Oh.
No!
No. That was a snipe.
Nasty shot. God damn.
Oh.
As someone who played a lot of Call of Duty, my first being my older brother pre-ordering Modern Warfare 2 as an early birthday present, when Black Ops 4 was announced, like a kid who'd just been told to get the day off of school due to the snow filling up the gates, I was filled with excitement. Black Ops being one of my favourite Call of Duty series, it held a special place in my heart and one I felt delighted about diving back into. Since making the switch to PS4 from Xbox One back in 2018, I've played 3 Call of Duty games, Ghosts, mainly for gun game because I genuinely really enjoyed Ghost gun game, Black Ops 3 for Zombie Chronicles, multiplayer and campaign in my eyes was just dreadful and needed to fucking die, and World War 2 for multiplayer. I didn't pre-order Black Ops 4, and I didn't even buy it on release day. Every CoD beforehand I've pre-ordered or brought on release day, Black Ops 4 being the only exception. Mainly because all of my CoD friends was on Xbox, and I didn't want to be jumping into Blackout with no friends to help me learn the new mode. I sat back and I waited until my CoD friends on PlayStation picked it up. Although with my PlayStation friends not being as diehard fans of the series as I was, this took some time, with none of my friends picking it up until late November. I think there lies the problem. I didn't buy it on release day. There was so much that had changed from any Call of Duty, and by the time I picked it up, much like a couple of my friends when Advanced Warfare came out, they couldn't just adjust to the changes, because everyone on multiplayer had already learned and mastered the trades. When I brought Black Ops 4, I wanted to do a proper review of it and tell people my thoughts. Seeing what people were posting about the game on YouTube already, I wanted to say as a die-hard COD fan, I felt right at home. But I didn't. I should also add, I'm not the best player of COD, I've never been all that skilled, but I do grab a solid 20 to 30% win-loss ratio in free-for-all across all the games I've played. I quite literally spat out my tea when I saw a 65GB update for Black Ops 4, on top of the 50GB-ish install size for the game. It did make me question what on earth was in that update. But regardless, a night's sleep later, roughly 4 hours, I slept for 12, the game was smiling, happy and ready to be booted up. Or should I say booted down, because boots on the ground? Well, that was terrible, I know. Anyway, I launched the game for the first time, eager to play, and the servers are down. Sick. A few hours later, and most of my day completely gone, I was finally able to jump in and go shoot some people, or so I thought. I watched gameplay of Classified Zombies map, but apart from that, I had avoided everything Black Ops 4 related, so I was completely unbiased and didn't know a thing when I went into this review. I opened up Blackout and thought, oh, a noob's first game, let's see how I do. I might do well. Oh, yep, there's going to be a lot of learning here. Okay, I'll leave that till my friends are on. I can deal with that. On to multiplayer. You know, the thing I know, the thing I've played for many years, or so I thought. Jumping into multiplayer, I instantly saw that there was no gun game, something I've used a lot recently, jumping from COD to COD to work out what guns are good and what are bad. What starter gun I can whip out and go slay some motherfuckers while screaming a fuck their mum with the mic on my PlayStation camera muted so they didn't hear me and I didn't get banned, because kids today would not survive a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. But that's a video for another day. So instead, I turned to TDM. Played a few games with the default classes. Nothing really standing out to me, other than the Paladin is a beast sniper, and if I could snipe better in COD, maybe would have helped fix all the problems that I have with this game. Anyway, I was only playing TDM until I got to create a class, which is at like level 4, level 5, so I could go through all the guns available myself, and with playing free-for-all, work out what guns I do well with and what guns I don't. I mean, I haven't found a gun that I truly click with. The manual health regeneration is pretty neat, although I hope it isn't in CoD 2019. As much as I like it, I feel like in every lobby I join, I'm just so much weaker than everyone else. It's almost as if everyone has a trauma kit from Blackout and need that one extra bullet to kill them, where I don't. And I can't find anything else to pin this on, so I'm pinning it on manual health regeneration. The specialists are cool, but for the most part absolutely useless. They don't do anything then add confusion for new players and people like me who didn't play Black Ops 3 online due to the exosuit bullshit Activision pulled on us. We have no idea what half of these even do, and although there is Specialist HQ, I would have much rather an actual campaign and no specialist period. If I wanted to have that style of gameplay, I would go and play Overwatch, which I do. The only thing in CoD I want to manage is my classes. I want to be able to have a throwing knife or two, a flash grenade, my primary gun with a grip and reflex, and my secondary, usually a ballistic knife, once I've unlocked it. For those games where I want to act like an MLG pro or member of the FaZe clan when they were relevant in the CoD community. Also, why is there no hardline? Like, what the actual fuck, Treyarch? I mean, hardline is a perk I've used since I started playing CoD like 10 to 12 years ago. Being somebody who doesn't get many kill streaks because I'm already shit at the game, having hardline was a nice perk to help me get wins without gaining magic powers to suddenly make me a better gamer. I mean, it's nice that it kept Scavenger, but I only ever used it when it was 1v1 on Rust time. Although it is nice to see they haven't removed everything I actually enjoyed using in Black Ops. But removing hardline instantly put this game down a peg or two, and I would much rather go back to World War II just for hardline. Although it is named something different in World War II, and don't ask me what the fuck it's called, because I never go looking for it. I chose it, I kept it, I never touched it again. The perk system in World War II was just weird. The three guns I actually, for the most part, got along with was the ICR-7. Being in Black Ops 3, I knew this gun was awesome for the amount of hours I spent in horrible Nazi theatre known as Kino de Toten, slaying the undead, and being a point whore until Juggernog and Pack-a-Punch was obtained, and running around rape training until I ran out of ammo, get stuck in a corner and rape like Manny McCann's body before being dumped in the sea to be forgotten or possibly eaten by a Portuguese dingo. Then there's the Rampart 17, still unsure on how to pronounce its name properly, so forgive me if I said it wrong. A gun I can only describe as a B-Tech ICR. It works well and has gotten me plenty of kills, but something's always lacking. And the aforementioned Paladin, a sniper that if I was FaZe level good at CoD, would have me making the most positive fanboy review of a Call of Duty game YouTube has ever seen. But with multiplayer, every single lobby I get destroyed. People would kill me with one shot, most of the time with the ICR or the Rampant the same as I am using. Yet when I tried to kill other people, it was taking almost a whole clip of ammo. Again, it felt like I was much, much weaker than everyone else on the map. And that made the game virtually unplayable for me. It frustrated me and made me truly doubt every other Treyarch title I used to love. Until reinstalling Black Ops 3 and Chronicles, session Kino for a bit and feeling right at home once again. Speaking of Kino, it's time to make that transition. The zombies in Black Ops 4. Do I have to talk about this? Really? Do I have to? Alright, fine. I should start this off by saying I've only played the Voyage of Despair, or Titanic as most people will call it, map. The other maps may be completely different, and maybe just what I was looking for in zombies. If that's the case, let me know in the comments. I'll play the other maps and make a separate video on them. Whilst we're at it, if you're enjoying the video, slap a like. If not, that other button, just let me know what you think. It helps. Anyway, back to the video. Now, I was majorly excited to hear that 5 from Black Ops 1 was returning to Black Ops 4. I was jumping up and down while watching Syndicate streaming with my friend next to me shouting and jumping up and down with joy so much we didn't hear anything about needing the fucking season pass to get access to it. You can't pay £6 to £12 for a map pack that gives you classified. Nope, you had to pay the £40 season pass to get all the DLC, which I probably won't want, just to get access to that one map I was really looking forward to playing and itch that zombie fix I've been needing for some time. But, well, at least there's a Titanic. Hopefully this will be good enough to hold itself up there with Kino and Knock and 5 and many other great zombie maps. Wait a minute. It's story-based, like in World War II, where you have to complete objectives and find relics to open the door. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just want to run around killing hordes of undead in tense and punishing rounds from 10 PM at night till 7 AM the next morning. Oh, wait, there's co-op mode. That's literally what I just said. Oh, sweet. I was forgiven. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Fuck this guy. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that needs to die with COD Zombies. If you want to do that shit, make Dead Space 4 or something. COD Zombies is not about storylines or finding amulets. It's simply about running around, shooting zombies, earning points, buying doors, perks, pack-a-punches, as well as ammo, rinse and repeat. All this shit is just ruining what we love about Call of Duty. Do they even care about the loyal fan base that's been playing since the beginning? And at this point, I honestly doubt it. I feel as a gamer and as a fan, shafted. They're caring for what the new generation want, with no consideration for what the people that made Call of Duty what it is today want. And that's sad. The loyal fans get pushed aside for a PUBG clone that infects multiplayer like a flu, ruining what made the multiplayer in this game any good. And the zombies is just full of things not wanted by COD fans like me. Now, I honestly think the whole exosuit and advanced movement was horrible, but it didn't make the games any fundamentally worse. Yes, the advanced movement was annoying, but it was still COD at its heart. It had everything we OG players loved about the series, with a failed attempt at switching the game up a little bit. This, however, this is a whole new headache, and I hope Infinity Ward take notes. Now, you can change things. Yes, innovation is brilliant and it's always welcome, but don't change everything. Change minor bits over time. Speak with the community. Work out what we actually want. Speak with the gamers that have been playing since the beginning and those babyface kids still new to gaming as a whole, because you're never going to stop them, so embrace them. Work out a nice mix between everyone and their wants and make a Call of Duty game that we can all sit back and be thankful we put 60 to 100 pounds of our hard-earned cash into, and not disappointed that everyone is jumping on trends and forgetting what the customer truly wants. But on the positive side, since playing Black Ops 4, I have magically become better at Fortnite and World War 2. I'm not sure how or why, but it has happened and I'm not complaining. The only other time I magically got better like this was when I was playing Modern Warfare 2 with mods back in late 2017 for a video I was planning to make about modding on consoles. Obviously never come out, you guys never saw it, and this is my first actual video. But after doing it, I found myself performing so much better without the mods. Maybe some kind of reverse psychology, maybe feeling powerful with the mods gave me a boost in confidence that made me better in the game. If anyone else can give me an angle on that, let me know in the comments. I will definitely be returning to that subject very, very soon. But back onto Black Ops 4, I sadly just can't recommend it. The Battle Royale is good if you know it like the back of your hand. But chances are you're going to get so annoyed becoming 80th every single goddamn match that you will put the game down and not play it again. Whilst learning it, I mean. It was okay when it came out because no one knew what to expect, other than those in the beta who got that head start. Multiplayer again is good if you know what's good and what's bad, and can handle getting fucked every single 5 seconds and you get enough XP to unlock the guns that are any good. And Zombies is just a disappointment to any COD Zombies fan who loved the Kinos, the 5s, the Moons, and what made World at War and Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 Zombies good, even including the transit mode on Black Ops 2. That was a nice change, but story modes and parts of the map being hidden behind the quests is a load of shit. I didn't touch World War 2 Zombies for this reason. I'm not touching Black Ops 4 for the same. I'm ultimately disappointed in this release and will have high hopes that Infinity Ward can save my dying love for a franchise that got me as heavily into gaming as I am today. Got me to make so many friends and also got me heavily bullied for not having yet hit puberty and having a voice squeakier than a mouse who had been kicked in the testicles. And that's it. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. It helps the channel out a ton. Put in the comments if you've brought Black Ops 4 and if you share the same views as me, or do you think it's better than previous titles in the series. Let's talk about it nicely as well, please. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch. I'll be streaming all the games I'm reviewing, as well as Fortnite when I'm desperate for views. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
What?
I've broken the game. I'm like wedged in between this tree, and I can't move, and everything's just going scared. This is awesome.
Blackout.